Does anybody else use leftover Easter peeps in their cocoa? Or is it just me? Am I the weirdo? Hey folks, my name is Jen, and today I want to tell you about the books that I plan on reading in the month of May. Nope. June. What month? What is time? Let's try this again. Hey folks, my name is Jen, and I'm here today to talk to you about all the books that I want to read in the month of June. So, let's talk about them. So first up on the books that I want to read this month, I just barely finished book 3 in the Heroes of Olympus series, so my plan is to read book 4. Like, as you can see, I've already just barely started because holy shit, that cliffhanger was not fun. Yeah, this is book 4, House of Hades, and then immediately following this, I plan on also picking up the Blood of Olympus. So these are book 4 and 5, the ending, basically, of the Heroes of Olympus series, which follows Percy Jackson and the gang, of course, plus some Romans. So yeah, I don't want to say too much about this series because first of all, most of y'all probably already know. Second of all, it's the 4th and 5th book in the series. All I know is when the series is over, I'm gonna freak out. Next up, continuing like reading of series, I plan on picking up Anne of Windy Poplars by Ellen Montgomery. This is book 4 in the Anne series. Don't want to say too much about this either, I guess, if you're interested in reading this, other than the fact that Anne is all grown up now. She has finished school, she is heading off to her first real adult job, and getting into her usual scrapes, as well as having to deal with snooty asshole people. So yeah, looking forward to reading this. I remember virtually nothing about this at all. I read this when I was in high school. Like I said, I know what's going on because of what's written on the back of the book, but I have no memories of the contents of this book at all. So it'd be like reading it for the first time again. And then because June is like the month of amour, you know, it's traditionally like wedding lovey-dovey month or whatever, I felt like maybe I should read something more romantically inclined, and but I'm still kind of in that mood for classics, so I decided that I'm going to pick up Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen this month. I don't know too much about this book, to be honest. I know that it involves the Dashwood sisters, and it's Jane Austen, so there's going to be some romantic stuff, there's going to be some observations about society, you know, good shit like that. Full disclosure here, I have tried to read this, like I tried to read this several years ago and I DNF'd within the first like 2 chapters. I'm hoping that I will have better luck this time because I've evolved as a person and a reader now, so I'm hoping that I will actually really enjoy this. But like I said, I don't know that much about it except it's about the Dashwood sisters, so I don't know, hoping for a good time. Next up, I am also in the mood for cozy mysteries, especially those involving Agatha Christie. I don't have that many unread Christies lying around though. The only other one I have is Murder of Roger Ackroyd, and unfortunately that was spoiled for me when I read The Mystery of Mrs. Christie a couple of months ago, and I still haven't managed to like push that little like spoiler nugget out of like my brain palace. So until I can do that, I have to refrain from reading that book. So the only other unread one that I own currently is Midwinter Murder. This is Fireside Tales from the Queen of Mysteries. This is like a short collection of mystery tales, and some of them have Poirot, some of them have Miss Marple in them. I'm excited. I know it is the wrong season, technically, but you know what? That's okay. I don't know what to expect from this because I have only read a couple of her short stories, I think. So I'm not 100% sure what exactly is in here, but I'm excited to find out. So the last book that I would like to read this month is A House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. No, I did not break my book buying ban. My bestie Brittany accidentally ended up with 2 copies and she kindly gifted me this second copy. She read this recently and has been absolutely obsessed with it, and so we are going to do a buddy read this month of this book, her for the second time, me for the first. I'm pretty jazzed about it as well. This is apparently a dark retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, which I probably mentioned in an older video or something. That is one of my favorite fairy tales, so that's pretty much all you really need to tell me. 12 Dancing Princesses retelling, and it's spooky. I'm excited. This is apparently all about Annalie. There were once 12 sisters, but over time her sisters have been just dying all of a sudden, and there's something really not okay happening in their house or under their house or around their, the creepy, where do they disappear each night, that kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited to be reading this month as well. So this is it pretty much for all the books that I plan on reading in the month of June. If I do manage to squeeze any others in, that would be amazing, but the way I've been reading, I highly doubt it. As per usual, there will be links in the description box below to various causes and places that you can donate money to and try to help out. Please check those out if you would. That's the end of this video, guys. Please check out the links. I hope you enjoyed hearing about the books I plan on reading for this month. I hope that you all have a wonderful reading month and get just everything you want to read. I hope you get it all done. Anyway, see you next time.